All right. Good day, y'all. Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, I'll be channeling with there is God, who is supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good. If you yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna do it again. Cause I did check some stuff, so just be good to me and I'll be good to you. Oh my gosh, who know about that half pint? And I'll be good to you. Okay, oh my god, this is so chaotic starting. Sorry. Okay, now I'm concentrated. Now I'm concentrated. Okay. Hey there, happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, I'll be channeling with There's God, who's supporting the class size good and the is good. Um, if you hear any extra sounds during this reading, know that life is lifing. And I'm sorry, life is lifing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated help. And let's begin this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Just be good to me, and I'll be good to you. Okay, so we're gonna start with a journal summary. So from over the past week and everything, what came up for the numbers? There were a lot of four-digit numbers, so like 777, 77777, 55555. There were also also the number 3342, 3342 was a number that came up. 140 was also prominent, and then the synchronicities 111, 777, 555, 666 came up as well. Um, I think things are straightening out for the new, and also the number 737, sometimes 727 was coming up a lot, and then 13, 13, 10, 10, 333, and 144. And so yeah, pay attention, be aware, be present. And then um, the first note I got from like all over the week or whatnot, it says making things happen, pushing something forward, making sure abundance, success happens, keeping the energy going. Then the next note we have here is mission, journey, a goal, and a plan or plans. Then the next one we have here, I was seeing a lot of wings, a lot of wings. And then the next, so talking about wings, it could be like angel or maybe a bird, something here. I feel like it's more angels though, because it was angel wings. It wasn't like regular wings. And then we have here going beyond, out of this world, going beyond, out of this world. And the next I have here is the sky is limitless. And then the next one we have here is beauty, divinity. And then the next one we have here is awareness, noticing things. Yeah, I said that beginning. And then the last one we have here is, hold on, that's what I have to do real quick. Now that I see that, just be good to me. I'll be good to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the last song we have here is Ease, Tao, or Tao, is it Tao? Tao, and then to revive. So yeah, now let's see where we are currently in the universe. This is reggae music. Rock reggae. Music. We have the Age of Aquarius. So currently we're in the Age of Aquarius where does humanity changes, epiphanies, realizations, rebellion. Within that, we are currently in Taurus season. Taurus season started on April 20th, 2026, and is going to end on May 20th, 2026. Taurus is known as the following, is known as the bull, is the I have sign, is a fixed sign, is the earth sign, it is ruled by the planet Venus, it's divine feminine sign, it is the emerald and the rose quartz. The emerald, the rose quartz, diamond are gemstones associated with Taurus. The neck and the throat are anatomically associated with Taurus. And the Hierophant card and the Empress card are the major arcana cards associated with Taurus. And Taurus can be described as the following: preserving, down to earth, stable, stubborn, possessive, prosperous, dependable, physical, sensual, strength, tenacity, virility, power, calm and peaceful, can be ill tempered and wicked, loves stability and security, learning about our tastes, pleasures, artistic inclinations, love life, money matters, and what makes us happy, hard worker, pleasures, comfort, wealth, stubborn and rooted, and possessiveness. Okay, so that's where we are, and let's get into the reading, the card reading. Stop reading. This is the music. Do down down. We'll stop reading. Some of y'all Caribbean. No, I'm Caribbean and West Indian. When I some music, it's the reggae music. Do do down down. Play us some music. Oh, oh. Nah, I don't like doing more than two. Holy she's nolly. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, the summary of the clarity cards is the Lover's card. Kind of gonna hide that a little bit. Top of the deck, usually watch this right now is Eight of Pentacles. Mm. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the card that came out, is the Forgotten. Top of the keys of our juice right now is the Guide and the Guide. I feel like it's time for someone to come out of something, maybe come out of like solitude, come out of the cave, or come out of something, and someone knows something. They're sure of of their path, or just sure of something in general, knowing the way, and there was something about being a leader or in control of something. All right. 11-11. The card that came out is the Two of Brooms, Two of Wands. Bottom deck, the summary of that is the Queen of Pentacles. Top of deck, you're watching this right now, is the Two of Machetes, Two of Swords. And then to clarify the Two of Brooms, you got the Nine of Wands. You've got the Hermit in reverse. And you've got the Star card in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. And then we have here the founder, foundations, community, and it's a fire element, and then we'll do the charms afterwards. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Take control. There's some like stubbornness and possible like obstacles and blocks. Take control or whatnot. Be aware of like the stagnancy and whatnot. There's a need to like go, like just go or whatnot. Someone may feel like they don't know. They're thinking about something. They're at an impasse. Something feels like stuck. But you have support. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time. You have support. You have yourself. Be strong. Be brave. Keep your eye on the pentacle or whatnot. I'm just gonna say this. I don't think it has to be a child, but it could be a metaphor, it could be literally. I'm thinking about child. I'm thinking about when you're raising a child. I'm thinking about when you're like taking care of a garden or something like that. And there's like some type of beginning, something new, or some type of risk, and needing to keep your eye on that. Like keeping your eye on, it's like when you're raising your child and needing to keep your eye on your child, because like taking care of your child, or like your garden, starting your garden, and just needing to like keep your eye on the garden, keep your eye on like how it's growing, like how the leaves look, how the flowering look, how the soil is, and all that stuff, the watering and the sun and everything, and adjusting accordingly. Because some like trickery or like Seven of Swords stuff could be like just around the corner, because something is like just starting out. Something is like, it's like something is just starting out. Ooh, 144. Because something's just starting out. Something is like or something is like it's on a tightrope. And I heard, oh my gosh, I heard Janelle Monáe. Hi, hello. Third row. Okay. Like keeping a watchful eye. And something about it, this gives me like a soccer mom all the time, like Queen of Pentacles. It's something about keeping an eye out and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm getting that energy of like when somebody takes that role of like a true, not saying like moms are not moms, everybody's mom, but it's like you know that soccer mom, that mom, they be everywhere. They be having the snacks. They be having all the kids over at their house type thing. So I don't know. It's something about that, and it could be like literally, figuratively, something about cosmically. There's something about Mother Moot. There's something here about Mary, Mother Mary. No, not Mother Mary. Mary and Sarah. Um, okay, I just want to get all that out because okay, okay. And it's a little bit making me feel like how when I realized what my position was, like um, especially when I got back into like nursing, 16, 16, especially when I got back into nursing and I was taking care of like children. And I realized, like, especially when I was in school, one of my patients, when I went to school with her, I was like, oh yeah, oh Chanel, you're the adult now, okay. Um, and this, like I said, this could be like literally, energetically. This could be. I feel like some of y'all, it's like needing to be the mother in general. You don't even have to have been pregnant or something. You could just realize something about like when you're around people, like it's you that have to do certain things or say something, or else like nobody will kind of thing. It's like keeping an eye because things are on a tightrope or it's new or something like that. Some of you may there's something about an impasse and like yeah, okay. There's something here about decisions. Yeah, making a decision choice. Yeah, being the one that needs to make the decisions, choices. Um, there's also something here about your stability. Something about resources, stability, and security. There's some inch of like worth here. Oh yeah, the worth. There's something about value and worth and like what you're investing in and keeping an eye on this thing or whatever. It's kind of like knowing what you have and making sure like you give the proper care to that thing, that person, that situation, something. But yeah, there's something about that, and then yeah, choices. Some of y'all, there's something about choices and decisions, and then there are things about resources or whatnot. Some of y'all are there's something about quality, the quality of things, and it's not. Ooh, this is why I like Taurus because they get it. They do. Okay, people. I need certain things. It's crazy. I was watching the catch up. People gonna probably judge me if they know or see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say I don't give a anymore. Okay, I was watching catch up of Pop the Balloon, the most recent one, and she was saying like she needs to go first class, and she was saying like she either gonna go first class or she's just not gonna go, and her reasoning was like she said about her leg, like she's very a long, like a tall person, so her legs can't stand like being in a coach, and it's probably other things I'm assuming, but me personally, like if she, if she, is nicer, if something about having nicer things, and it's because of like your worth, what you deserve, like, and people in the comments were coming at her like, oh, she one of those, like, why can't somebody want the best? Like, it's weird to me. I never fell down that trap, especially that spiritual trap of like, oh, we gotta suffer. Divinity is beautiful. They describe heaven paved, the roads paved with gold, and the houses are beautiful, like crystals and all that stuff everywhere. What are you talking about? Joseph with the robe, okay? Like, no. I don't know, there's something about that there, but, like, they were coming at her, and I understood her. I was like, "Yeah, girl, go ahead, like, first class, yes, first class, up in the sky, we're drinking champagne." They were saying a lot of things about her, and I was like, "Yo," it was surprising me. I was like, "I do not agree with the comments right now." I agree with the girl, and there's something about, like, it's not just only wanting the cars and the clothes and the home and stuff like that. It's the quality, and it's because of like and I also came across this dude where and I've been literally thinking about this, and I'm so happy. This I think he might have been a monk or one of those or whatever, and he came across and he was talking about linen. He was talking about um like the importance of like what kind of linen that you put clothing that you put on fabric because of like people are sensitive. It's just like it's easier. It's good for your body to breathe. Like it's energetically good for your energy, your skin, your body to move and be free. So he was talking about those types of linen that like traps your energy and like types of linen that frees it. So it's like something about that, like worth. You deserve like more. You deserve like good things, quality things. Like it's not just oh I need to have these diamonds or these things, these gems, these things or these clothing or this house or whatever because oh I'm bougie da da da. And you know what? And if so, so what? You know, we worth it. We worth it. But it's also like because we don't deserve less. Like why? It's like I deserve like to have quality food. Like what's so bougie about that or like bad to think that? There's something there about that. And then there's something here about end of a cycle. Something about going beyond. I mean, I did say that and think it in the notes or something. But yeah, it's something about going beyond. Um, it could be something about direction, 222. There could be something about direction, um, and like movement, traveling in the direction. Maybe there's something about a compass. There's something about like ocean and water and stuff like that, traveling over ocean and water. And there could be something about like maybe education, sports. Um, yeah. Okay. And it's like, yeah, it's like you I remember that too. It's like I'd rather get like something quality and like ensure that this thing lasts a long time rather than getting something that's like cheap and fake or something like that for temporary and then it breaks down super quick and then like I have to get another one and another one. You spending money rather than just spending the whole big money right there on the quality stuff and having it for a long ass time. But anyway, what do you call it? There's something also here about there's something about somebody's on a journey or somebody's traveling literally, or it could be both, or it could either or traveling or like you're on a journey energetically, and it's something about the direction. Keep going. You are continuing to go. You will you will um, you will prevail over the obstacles or whatnot, no matter how much they want to turn up. There's something about prevailing over the obstacles, the blockages. Things could be unblocked for some people. Ring the alarm. Whoa. Whoa. Something might even be like a rocky start off or something like that, or something about coming out and it may be rocky or something like that. It's something about revealing or whatnot, uncovering. there's just like blockages and things happening. Navigate the way you gotta navigate. And when I'm in like the zone, like nothing can stop me. Like I be seeing shit and the way I be moving in crowds and shit. If I have to be around them, the way I navigate, I don't act funny, bitch. I act accordingly. It's whatever, bitch. It's whatever. Oh. Okay. Be brave. Be strong as you move forward. Some type of journey. It's time for someone to get out. It's time for someone to get out. Get out of your comfort zone. Start moving, literally and or figuratively. There's gonna be stuff going on. Just like I said in the beginning about the just be aware, and Seven of Pentacles, like make sure you are nurturing this thing. Like I said about the child, raising a child, or like taking care of a garden, like keeping an eye on it. You know what I mean? And just keeping an eye on, like, I don't know if whatever energies are around your child, and just being careful of that or aware of that, what could happen, like who says what around them, what your child is around. Um, it's crazy because what randomly came up is like, I remember coming across this woman's TikTok video where she was saying, wow, this is crazy. Oh, wow. Well, I don't even know how this shit be coming up like this, because this definitely, I don't know if some people are like, you are, and I'm just saying this because I relate to this because I'm black, okay? Just, I know I'm West Indian, I have Indian in my family, Caribbean, Grenadian, all that stuff, right? But just to be sure, I'm black, right? Like, there is some stuff with black people that the whole thing about being bougie and like people labeling you or like looking at you like you feel like you better, or want to label you white or not black because you are a certain way, you're specific, you're particular, or whatnot. 28, 28. And I came across this woman's TikTok where she was saying like she no longer is going to allow her child to be around children who are raised in the hood, because she doesn't want that to leech on the concepts and stuff like that to leech onto her child. I think she witnessed something where her child interacting with some children who weren't raised like her, and she didn't like that. And you know, there's judgment there and stuff like that, but like there were people in the comments, and I did exact agree with her. Because we gotta move forward. There's some, yeah, we gotta move forward. We gotta like, mm-hmm. Some people could be like Nigerian. I'm randomly gonna say Igbo. Something with like the either East African, or it could be anywhere in African like traditions or whatnot. And I'm seeing like those like Africans who like they take they're royal, okay. And there's something about that here or whatnot. Um, with the Queen of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse, like just when you're royal, or when you know that like you deserve better, maybe like your family deserve better, like your descendants, or Um, something like that. Or it could be any other thing that it relates to as well. It's not specifically that. I'm just seeing it as that right now. And I saw something else, but it, like slipped, and I'm not trying to find it again. Sorry, but it's like either like you're royal. It's like those people who are royal. So, and I feel like that's what I mean. Certain things just got some. There was a reason for something, and then it's like it got. I feel like sometimes it could get taken way out of context sometimes, but like it could also be something about like the equally yoked, or like just like making sure whatever comes in the family, or what comes in your space, or comes to this garden, this thing, this project, this job, your energy by yourself, whatever it is, like making sure like I feel like it's and intentional, and just making sure no like seven of swords, like no mishaps, like no lying, cheating, or tainting. I call it tainting of like this new, as you're on this like tightrope, this narrow, this road less traveled, this narrow path, or this new thing or whatnot. And there's something about like just there's like, people in the world, there's energies in the world, and just being aware of the energy of all that as you navigate or raise this thing. This is the best way I explain what I'm seeing, and I love it. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna read the mouse card. This is crazy. Cause someone, that's what I'm saying. Someone could also be that person in the family, like when years from now, like they go back and they be like, yeah, this was your great 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 great, or they show you ancestors, and they have like a book with like people, and you're like, this is your da da da, and this was she. If it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for him, doing this and that, you wouldn't be here now, kind of thing. 32, came up 32, 32. And yeah, I'm seeing that. It's crazy because it didn't really make it to the notes, the journal summary, but there was stuff about like medieval time, um, Roman times and stuff. So I'm seeing like the black and white pictures, and like people sitting for their portraits and stuff. So something like that. And somebody could be the pioneer of that or whatnot right now. That's so cool. Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna look like to them in the future. You know what I mean? But anyways, or there's just like something in general in the community. Oh, it could be in the community, it could be in the family, or it could just be just in general. There's something about someone being that person. You might be at an impasse or with that, or be thinking about it, needing to make a decision when it comes to that. Um, right away, like any other man. Whoa, I'm gonna come right back. We got here 33 message. And I deserve to ride away. Like any other man. And I deserve to ride away like any other man. Exactly. Like we deserve great things too. I do not identify with the slavery and the suffering, lies, illusions. I am a queen. I'm a priestess. I am literally a star. Get out of here. Okay. So there could be something with the mouse. Because I'm talking about this, and then I see mice here. And it's crazy because look at that. It looks like a kingdom to me in the background. Yes. And then it made me think about this card and this deck. And I'm going to read it for y'all. Mouse, and it's the earth sign, and it's an earth element, and it says detail oriented, small minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, to bring into balance a meaningful project. So, yeah. And yeah, what came out is the two of brooms, two of wands. There's something about someone has a vision. They keep saying that for the longest. If somebody has a vision or whatnot. Someone could be going into that direction, literally and or figuratively. So there's something about being sure, especially about the path that you're on. Bottom of the deck, the summary of that is the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about also like just practicality, step by step, making sure that as you're going along and you're building and you're doing whatnot, that you are putting in the right investments. You're making sure, that you are picking the weeds out. You're looking for any like pests, or you're looking out for any tainting, just so you keep an eye on it. And it's because there's something new or whatnot, or there's some type of risk or whatnot, or road less travel. Not everybody do this. Top of deck usually watching this right now is the two of top of deck user watching this right now is the two of machetes. Someone could be thinking about something, contemplating about something. There's something here about somebody else could be mentally at an impasse or whatnot. Um, but know that you have support and you are building your support system, you're building your abundance um, brick by brick, meaning that it when it comes to like the tower, it won't even be easily like um, broken down. Like three little pigs, the one who built his house with the bricks. So something about being strong as well. Um, and then to clarify the two of brooms, you got the Nine of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, and the Star card in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. Go through. What you call it? Keep going through. I heard pressure. There could be something about diamonds. I mean, Taurus energy is not here, but we're in Taurus energy. There's something about diamonds and pressure. There's something about continue to keep going. Keep have strength. And you do have energy backing you up. There may be obstacles along the way, but you're gonna glide over them real nicely. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We have here the founder, fire element, foundations, community. A tapestry hangs in the great hall, wide enough to cover the entire wall. It tells the tale of the citadel's founding, the great battles that were fought, and the first stones that were laid. In the center is depicted the citadel itself, a Bastion, Bastion, sorry, of peace, nestled in the landscape. Among the figures working on the walls, one humble person stands. This is the Citadel's founder, the warrior who laid down their blade to pick up the hammer instead. To build a community, the foundations must first be laid. What sort of a person must you be to best support those around you? Someone you know may be asking for help, but you may not be able to provide what they need right now. Assess whether you're the right person to assist them, and if not, work out why. What's holding you back from being the best support that you can be? Now is the time to address any unresolved feelings so that when you build that community, you can do it together. Yes. It's crazy because on TikTok, it was a flash of that. It was like a flash of like people needing to take accountability of their own behavior and patterns and stuff like that, especially if you're gonna like go into community or have children. So we not doing this epigenetic stuff of passing bullshit down to our family, to generation to generation to generation. Can we start like building up generation to generation to generation, adding positive things, like positive mindsets, positive mental stuff, positive like financial stuff, you know what I mean? Down to our children, kind of positive like skills. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. And then we have here Aquarius. We also have here Virgo. You could be any of those signs, or signs could be in your chart. It could be that is very precise, very precise. It could be you could have sign could be in your chart. It could be the energy of the reading. It could be the planetary placements. It could be the anybody around you. All this stuff. We have here. Well, Aquarius is heavy up and on. We have your hawk, the good meaning, and it has a number sequence 369 and the number 9 here, and it has Aquarius and there's something super precise. Woo! And then it has what you call Capricorn here, and it says cunning. Mm-hmm. Every time I hear that, I remember Mona Leo. What she said? Oh my god, I'm so motherfucking cunning. You have your cunning, clever, sharp, on point, keen. Okay, cut to the chase, to the point. Someone knows they know what they want. On the two of wands, that's my you know what you want. You have the vision. We have a Uruz, Uruz. I wonder what like new names and stuff are gonna come up. Like, we the ganja farmer. I'm the ganja farmer. Call me the ganja farmer. I'm so happy I'm Caribbean, y'all. And I'm real Caribbean. Like, do y'all know about Grenada? And not Granada from Spain. Grenada. That's right above Trinidad and Tobago. But anyways, and I'm so happy because Ice Show Speed went to Grenada and he went to Jab Jab. I was like, yes! He went to the liberate. Jab Jab is about liberation, and he put all the oil on him, and we put the chain. I was like, yeah! And he in Aquarius. I was like, I was like, yes, you go Speed. Like, love him. And that is definitely a good example set. So I didn't want to say it because I thought I was repeating myself. But there's something about like you speak it and it happens. I saw when Speed said that he was gonna be a certain thing, and now he's it. He posted a video of it, and he was like talking to his future self, and was like, "Hey, this is what it's gonna be. You're gonna be this person, da da da." And he's all that and more. That shit is crazy. I respect the streamers and stuff like that. When they have like good intentions and they're just a good person, just trying to bring some good energy and stuff like that, like I respect them. Like I don't like when people do this weird thing, like, oh, you be watching this person, you be not. Like I hate the judgment of like streamers and stuff like that because God and anything is possible through anything. Like, especially if it's like of like love and just high vibration, it's not harming people. And we have here Uruz, Uruz, and it says a wild ox, physical strength, speed, and untamed potential. Stop questioning yourself. You got potential. You got the momentum. Let's go. There could be something with Ganesha. We have here, I believe this is Pluto. Those were the days. We danced all night to the songs we played. So we have here Pluto, which rules Scorpio. There's something about, yeah, I'm telling you, this is some generational stuff. A heavy change, heavy transformation, a heavy like cleansing throughout the collective, the universe. Yes, this is what all this is. And there's something about someone being like, and like it could be a lot of ways. Like you're like the mother of like the universe, of the community, of the collective. You know what I mean? Whether you have children or not, you're a mother yourself, like literally. And you all want children, or this is like a future vision, and like it's like this is the intention when it comes to like generations to come and children. It could just be other things too, projects or like something going forward. I feel like there's something with garden, like the garden or whatnot. So there could be something with the environment and the water and ocean too, and community. Oh, it's a whole Aquarius thing, man. And just change, like progression, true progression, where things are actually moving and happening, not where people are just saying it or whatnot. So that's that. Yeah, for this week's, that was so nice. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set the day and timetables will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated, helpful, and peace out. Um, boop, boop. Bye.